So hi guys and welcome back to another episode of my Fun Manager Creator Team Career Mode Season 6. And let's see, into the inbox we have no new mail and obviously postage data for Mexican GP. Guys, if you haven't watched it, craziness happened. Williams into P2, good for them. I mean, they are doing amazing. Williams, as soon as they went well in the last season, they were looking alright. BMW bought some stake in that, minority stake in the team, and because of that it's now Williams BMW Racing. And obviously into the drivers option, look at that, we are the one with, which is a good thing guys. Kushmani leads it by 80 points, and Kushmani and Pierre Gasly and Oscar Piastri, they have the same amount of points. So let's see what they can do. Obviously it's a dominant season for Kushmani with six, I think. No guys, not 6, it's 9 wins for him. 9 wins for Kushmani. So we have already manufactured the rear wing. Let's see, underflow, we have the new one for that. And failed side pods, let's give that one to Pierre Gasly, and let's just go. And let's see, rear wing is now done and we have put it on Kushmani's car. And let's just go for the sprint race guys, and let's just do the race targets. Let's just go into the Brazil GP.
Our F1 season brings us to Brazil for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. Better known simply as Interlagos, the Autodromo Jose Carlos Pache sits between two lakes here in Sao Paulo. The home of the Brazilian round of Formula One since 1973, plenty of champions have been crowned here, with many more to come.
Don't forget, the schedule this weekend sees the drivers take to the track for an all-out sprint race. A good opportunity to clinch some crucial championship points.
Let's get this underway.
So into the sprint race, let's just go. First of all, let's fix the setup, and it's 87% for Pierre Gasly. And guys, more or less the changes is done for Gasly. Let's see, Kush has a very weird, okay, so let's go one click lower on the front wing, that should be good. And let me put on the newest engines. And guys, we have all the newest engine for both the drivers and the new gearbox for them. Let's just go into the sprint qualifying. And into the qualifying, let's send Gasly out with a big gap here. And then Mini, obviously both of them have a low confidence in their setup right now, because obviously we have changed it just before the race, just before the qualifying. So they will have to improve that very quickly on this lap. And 18.3 is Gasly's sector, but 18.3 is taken by Mini with the purple one, but someone else has taken that, and it's Piastri who takes the purple from both our drivers. And let's see, Gasly in the second sector, 33.5, and Antonelli goes purple from Piastri and 33.3, and Piastri has taken that purple from Mini and race to the line. Both the drivers goes P1 and P2, but Mini 2 turns faster than Gasly, and Piastri 2 turns faster than Mini. So we 100% has to go out again. And 2 minutes 30 seconds remaining. Let's send both the drivers out now guys, because they have a good amount of confidence in their setup. That means we can get a good lap time here. This is going to be a crucial lap for Pierre Gasly, who is in P9. Mini starting his final lap into SQ1 on those medium tires. Let's see, Lando Norris needs to improve. He is not improving. First 2 sectors does not improve. Race to the line, no improvement for him. And Albon goes only P21. Let's see, Vesti with the 2 sector green. And Gasly has improved, but Mini does not improve. Race to the line for Vesti. He goes P9 in front of Pierre Gasly. Pierre Gasly does not improve in the second sector, nor does Mini. That is not good look for us, and we go nowhere with both the drivers. And this is Haja with the first sector purple. The second sector has ruined by all the drivers he faced, every driver created a problem for him, and that is, yeah, no increment. Look at that, he got first and third sector purple, but wasn't able to improve because his third sector was that bad. And obviously Oscar Piastri leads the SQ1, but that doesn't matter. The race is where we get the points. So let's see new setup. Okay, so the setup actually didn't help because it actually, well, it did got us optimal in the front wing and in the straights. Other than that, everywhere else, yeah, no way we could have gotten that. So yeah, I am okay. Yeah, we couldn't have changed anything more. So let's just go into SQ2. And into the SQ2, let's send Miney out with medium setup on his, well, medium confidence on his setup, and let's just go. So we have Dhuvan, Ocon, and Maloney, Vesti, Ricardo. All of these guys are out, and we are starting with Miney, our first lap. And yeah, let's just see this. And Gasly is behind him. He has also started his lap through the SNSs. Let's see. The first sector goes purple for Gasly. Dhuvan though did try to take the purple, does not matter. Ocon green and purple 306. That is good. Half a tenth faster than his first sector in the first lap of SQ1. So this is good. Second sector purple 33.2. Gasly with 33.5, 3 tenths slower. Jack Dhuvan with purple sector doesn't matter because Miney goes 7 tenths faster than Jack Dhuvan with 3 purples, and Gasly almost 5 tenths slower than Miney. He needs to go out again. And guys, 2 minutes 30 seconds remains. And you know what? I am going to send these guys join to the hip because that might be the only way we can get a good lap time in. And they, look at that, they are still close to each other. No, and we have a red flag for Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen has caused a red flag. That might be the worst thing for us, guys, because this means Gasly is out of SQ2. And look at that, he is out, and we could not even see the crash that happened for Max Verstappen. He obviously ended his qualifying in P2. Still, I don't know why he went so crazy into his final sector, well, on the final lap. That was a mistake in my opinion. So into the final qualifying session of this sprint race, I think since all of these guys are going out, let's just go out with a little bit of a big gap here to see if we can improve in cleaner air or do we improve in a little bit of, well, slipstreaming. So let's see. First sector for Miney 18.2 and 167 for Russell. He has done amazing lap there, and Max Verstappen goes P3. That is good. We have 2 green sectors. Yeah, a little bit good. Let's see where that puts Miney, and he goes P5 only. So but look at that, only 2 tenths. Only 2 tenths the gap between him and George Russell. And it looks like these drivers are, well, almost. I was almost behind George Russell, but now I have to take the big, well, a longer slipstream of Ivasa. That is not ideal for us, but George Russell will get our slipstream. So should I try to ruin his lap? But no, guys, we are already improving on our lap. Let's see. Russell obviously must be improving on his. He is definitely improving. Purple first for him. Max Verstappen also green. Where is Antonelli? Antonelli does not improve. Piastri though goes P1 with 2 purple sectors. And let's see where we end up. 2 green sectors for us. Miney goes to only P3, does not improve in his last sector. Russell though improves enough to get himself into P2. Max Verstappen 2 green sectors for him, race to the line, and he goes P3. That is good. And Sonoda with 2 green sectors goes P7, good for him. And Antonelli though goes P3 even after not improving in the first 2 first and third sector. He improved in the second sector, and that's why he was able to get P3. So guys, let's just go into the sprint race.
We're back, and the action is set to get even better today as the drivers go racing in the sprint. And after a season of sprints, this is the last one of the year. This circuit is certainly no stranger to overtakes, so I think we're in for a good one.
The prospect of bagging a few extra points is certainly going to spur these teams on to fight competitively and finish in the top spots.
Well, no doubts there'll be plenty of action today here at the Sao Paulo Sprint.
And into the race, and we have moderate rain for the race. Okay, that might be a little tricky here, because we have rain at least, I think that is, yeah, lap 16 to 15. That is going to be crazy. So guys, let's just go a lap lower on the fuel, and obviously soft tires to go here. Soft tires is the best right now, so let's just do the driver options, take out a lap of fuel, and that should be good to get us into the sprint race.
24 laps around Sao Paulo in today's sprint. And it's lights out and away we go.
So we are starting with Mini into P5, but Piastri has taken it from pole and taken it. He has Russell into P2, no fighting for him. Max Verstappen though getting attacked by Mini. Mini is still going side by side with him into turn 4. Around the outside goes Mini, and he has overtaken Max Verstappen. So let's go one step lower on the push level, guys, because we need to do it. And Gasly, who has overtaken Esteban Ocon, good for him, from P11 to P8 already for him. That is good. And we are P4 with Kush Mini, so the tires are already going. So let's try to save, guys, as much as we can. These tires is our lifeline. So into turn 1, taking it easy, though Antonelli is not. He almost tried to overtake him. Well, overtake Piastri did not work, but Porsche goes fastest. So Porsche, oh my goodness, guys. Guys, we missed our pit lane start here. That is a little annoying, but that happens. So let's go drive in cleaner air for Gasly to get a good, well, these tires back into the range, and drive in cleaner air for Mini. Gasly goes for it, and through the last corner he has overtaken Tsunoda. And let's stop using his battery and keep an eye on Mini. Let's stop using his, because he can still fight with these guys. And here goes he with the help of DRS through the inside. Turn 4 did not work for this time. George Russell just had the pace a little bit extra. So we need to bring these tires back into the range. And guys, Mini has overtaken George Russell on lap 6. Let's see what happened. And it was actually at the end of lap 5. And that is just pure DRS straight line speed for us. And DRS effectiveness is obviously first for us. And because of that, George Russell gets overtaken by Mini. But here goes Gasly, who is going side by side with Max Verstappen, and on the outside goes. And he now has overtaken from P11 to P5 in just 7 laps. That is some crazy performance here. And guys, Mini has overtaken Antonelli. Obviously, he did try to overtake Piastri, did not work. And Ricardo has spun into turn 1. That is annoying. And let's see, it was with the Porsche and with an Aston Martin trying to fight with them. Just spins out. That is not something you want to see for him. But right now, these guys are fighting. Gasly, though, is in P4 now. And I think, yeah, guys, we have saved all the fuel we wanted to save. Let's just go medium on that. And let's go for Gasly in cleaner air, drive in cleaner air for him, because those temps are just a little too crazy. And guys, we have VSC. And the rain is here. So should we pit Maloney and Charles Leclerc into the pits? Let's see the crash first of all.
Now this was the Sauber.
And it was Theo Porsche.
And there's the contact. And that won't do their confidence any good.
So I think Theo Porsche was just trying to keep it on the track, just wasn't able to do. And let's see the tires. He goes, and Charles Leclerc goes on to inters. Okay, so should we go on to inters? You know what? Why not? Because looks like the rain, yeah, look at that. It's already 0.37 the rain is in just half a lap. We need to go. Look at that. The rain, how fast it is increasing. 0.7 already. So yeah, this lap we need to pit on this lap. But the good news for everyone else is they only have one driver, but we have 2 drivers. And look at that. Gasly has paid the price of that. And we are now into P2 for Miney, but Gasly, well, he doesn't end up bad. He is still in P5. And look at that, guys. The track has gone damp. And guys, the VSC is ending. We go green with... Wait, where is Piastri? Is in P4. Sainz though has taken it and 2.5 seconds behind. And Antonelli, Miney needs to push. Antonelli though has gone crazy on his tires. He is using every bit of energy he has. Gasly though is also fighting, trying to catch up to Piastri, overtake him, but it's not working out right now. Let's keep it going for as much long as we can. And look at that, guys, we are using everything we have, but these guys are just way too fast. And final lap starting for us. Antonelli leads it by 2.5 seconds. Let's use all the battery we have, but I think, guys, yeah, we won't be able to catch up to Antonelli. Antonelli has taken that lead. Obviously the new inters have helped him keep his lead in the front, and I must say, just good for him. He has done amazing work. Gasly though is behind these guys. Let's try to drive in cleaner air for him if he can overtake and get something, but I highly doubt he can do it. And we are still pushing Miney to catch up to Antonelli, but that is going to be a little difficult for him. But through goes in the house, Andrea Kimi. Antonelli is going to win the sprint in Brazil, in Sao Paulo. Amazing work for him, and the man he obviously is going to replace his home in Brazil. Amazing work. That is crazy.
There we have our drivers' champion. The title, at last, is theirs.
And guys, with this, Kush Miney has now become the champion of the world. The first world title for Kush Miney in our game save. The first title for an Indian. So that is good. So let's just go into the main race.
Our weekend continues with qualifying as the drivers fight it out for a strong grid position.
The ups and downs of Interlagos mean a full-speed qualifying lap can be hard on both driver and car. Sector 2's technical corners demand high downforce to make a quick lap.
Let's talk about Mercedes for a moment, Karun. Where's their driver going to be at right now?
Well, one thing's for sure, they are streaks ahead of their teammate, leaving no doubt in my mind that they really mean business.
Fortunately for us, it's nearly time for them to hit the track.
And let's just see into the qualifying. And you know what, let me fix this setup a little bit. So Kush Miney setup, yeah, this is more or less what I can do, not much. And let's see, it's more or less precision work now, and the traction is there. And let me fix, I think tire camber will help, and yeah, that is the only way we can go for it. And that should be good, I think, guys. That should be good. I mean, I think so. Let's go a little bit like this. Yeah, that should be good, guys. That is perfect. Let's just go into the qualifying and into the qualifying, guys. 49 degrees Celsius the track temp says right now. 28 the surface temperature, and every one of these guys are out, and it's because we have rain. So we have decided at the perfect time. So let's see, Miney has started his lap. Purple, obviously. And let's see, green for Gasly, and that is annoying. That is annoying. Wait, was that Williams? That was the Williams, guys. The BMW Williams getting in our way. Annoyingly enough, we cannot do anything about it. Let's see the second sector, purple, 33.7. Yeah, that is way too slow. 33.5 for Pierre Gasly. Again, way too slow for us. But guys, this is the most we can do. Let's see, Gasly 175, a tenth faster than Miney. And look at that, guys, the track has gone damp, and Miney and Gasly is in P10 and P14. This might be a little difficult. And look at that, guys, 4 minutes well, 3 minutes left now. The rain has stopped, but look at that, the track has not dried out, and none of these guys are going out. That means, guys, we have gone into Q2 by skin of our teeth. And obviously Lando Norris, this time I think we can say is someone who got caught out by the rain, because he actually was looking good. And 92 setup for Pierre Gasly, 97 for Kush. So Gasly did not improve on his setup much. So let's see the track details. Okay, so the rain is going to start heavy. Well, it's going to get heavier soon. So let's send both the drivers out. And let's see. So it's going to get heavier in 5 minutes. So yeah, sending our drivers right now is the right choice, with Miney purple one for him. Let's see. Gasly 23, a little bit slower, but still it is good enough, I think, guys. And let me see other people's times, and no one has taken Miney's purple. That is good. Let's see the second sector, 36-0, 36-2. That is not bad. Let's see other people's second sector. Lawson does it, and Miney goes P1. And let's see where Gasly goes. He goes P2, obviously 410 slower. Let's see other people. No one has still taken the purple, but Charles Leclerc has. And look at that, guys. Gasly is down to P11. He needs to go out again 100%. And guys, 2 minutes 20 seconds remaining. Let's send Gasly out. 2 minutes now, and let's see if we can improve. Obviously the track, look at that, it is going well. It is getting less and less on the rain, but first sector no improvement. Second sector there is green, and Gasly goes P7. That was the right choice, guys. Obviously we thought we won't be able to improve, but Gasly does improve. And Haja, Yuki, Ocon, Sargent, Carlos and Lance Stroll are the ones out of Q2. They might had a chance of getting themselves into Q3 if they have gone out. So let's just go into Q3. And into Q3, 1.8 mm rain. Let me see. Yeah, the rain is not stopping. So yeah, we need to go out straight away.
Green lights.
And that is enough of a gap. Let's send Gasly out. And look at that, guys. We are really close to each other with Russell, Max Verstappen. These guys are coming out now. Piastri, though, might create a problem for Miney on his lap. Let's see where he is. And he's here. And let me see the track details, guys. So it is going to start getting heavier on the rain. That is good. 20.2 and 20.3 good sectors for Miney, but Max Verstappen has taken that purple from Kush. Miney, but it doesn't matter, guys, because we have already won both the championship. Now it's just to bring home both the drivers with ease. And second sector purple for George Russell. Second sector for Miney, 36.9, and he goes with purple. Last sector, Gasly takes it, but Russell at the end takes that purple. Max Verstappen, though, with his second sector, which is purple. Let's see where he ends up, and he goes in front and on pole. And let's see what Piastri can do. He is on a lap with green first sector. Let's see green second. And Antonelli splits the Ferraris with P2, and Piastri with all his might goes P3, splits the Ferrari again. And that is annoying, guys, because we are slow. And let's see, guys, these guys are done. And Max Verstappen, after a very long time, has taken pole for the Scuderia Ferrari. So guys, let's just go into the Sao Paulo GP.
There's a terrific atmosphere here in Interlagos as the drivers prepare for 71 laps of scintillating action.
Brazil loves a home racer, and none more so than the brilliant Ayrton Senna. His victory here at Interlagos in 1991, fighting a broken gearbox, is one of the most emotional moments in F1 history.
The Sao Paulo track is beautifully designed to present an enticing challenge for teams and drivers alike. Between medium-speed S-corners, hill climbs and the high-speed section after Junsao, this circuit calls for cars to have a balanced setup to succeed here. Well, there's nothing quite like it. Welcome along to race day.
And into the race, let's just see medium, softs, soft, medium, softs. So yeah, we are going with medium, softs for Gasly, guys, because he needs as much power he can get at the end. So that is the right choice for him. Let's go 100% on everything. Let me see. Okay, so we can go 68 lap and 100% push on the driving options. And let me see the details, guys. I think we can go on, medium softs. Well, softs, medium softs, because Pierre Gasly also has the softs, all of the softs remaining for him. And yeah, let's just see everything is done and let's just go into the grid formation.
Well, it's great to have you with us, folks, as we settle in for the weekend's Grand Prix action. The Sauber driver knows this could be a good chance to really prove themselves.
They've done well to secure a P9 start and they'll be keen to convert that into some points.
But remember, anything can happen in Formula One. Who will win? Only time will tell. Here at the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go.
So Max Verstappen starts on pole with Antonelli into P3. Max Verstappen gets a good exit, but Piastri goes on to Antonelli. Antonelli defends and Russell has taken it easy. Maini though is going for it, but he just cuts back in and stays on the racing line because obviously there was no place to go for it. And we are still using everything we have. Let's see the tires. Mediums for the Max Verstappen and Piastri, but Antonelli goes on to hards. That is a crazy strategy. Russell though and Maini on mediums, Maloney on mediums, Gasly on softs, and Charles Leclerc on hards again. Lawson Hedger on mediums too, and DRS is now enabled. So yeah, let's stop pushing on everything. Let me do that for Pierre Gasly too, because look at that, 114 degrees Celsius in just 2 laps. Obviously guys, I think the AI how they are performing is that they will try to push on the tires if they have the percentage remaining. They are not, it doesn't matter to them how their temps look. And through the inside on Maloney goes Gasly, and he has overtaken. He is now into P7. He's trying to catch up to the top 6, but there is Maini who goes with the fastest lap. Let's stop him from using his battery and let's go a little bit lower on the fuel and save it. And Maloney though is fighting with Gasly, but Gasly comes back. Let's push Gasly, guys. We need to push Gasly to catch up, and he has caught up, so let's stop pushing on everything. And what I was saying guys is that AI, how they are, I think, coded, or how they are made is that they will not, they will keep on pushing if they have the tire wear percentage. It doesn't matter to them if they have the tire temps. If they have that, it doesn't matter to them. But obviously the car will perform much better with the tire temps. But here is Maini taking his time, but Antonelli and Piastri fighting with each other. Soft tires might not be the right choice here because obviously we cannot push on them. But obviously guys, they still have the mechanical grip for us, and if we can stay in the DRS of each other, that is the most important thing. And guys, we have a yellow flag, and I just put both the drivers on driving cleaner, and it's Daniel Ricciardo. No guys, Daniel has crashed into turn 10. Let's see that.
Oh, that'll be a costly crash as the car makes contact with the wall.
And that was sad guys, obviously not what we wanted to see from Ricciardo. He was doing amazing, well not really, but he was still somewhere. And guys, pit window open for both the drivers. Obviously I don't know when to pit right now, or you know what, let's wait for at least 2 laps. On lap 20 at the end I am going to pit, and that was Russell who has already tried to do an undercut on us. And let's see, so Maini can push here. Let's push him guys, because Maini can pit. And let's go on the next lap. Let's go on to the mediums. Let's do that. And where is George? George has a 5-second gap to anyone in front, so he is going to get an amazing exit. And here is Gasly, who also needs to bring his tire wear back into the range. Well, tire temps, otherwise we won't have any push level done. And Maini now goes into the pits. Let's pit Gasly in on the next lap. Let's push him right now though. He can go for it. And where is Maloney? Maloney has gone behind him. That is good. And let's see where Maini comes out, where he filters out after George Russell spitting. And George Russell through the Senna S is Maini onto the straight, and he has overtaken George Russell, but George Russell from his soft tires has overtaken Maini. But guys, it doesn't matter because we do not need to push now. Our tire wear and our tire temps will be much better than George Russell. So I am pushing Gasly who is 5 seconds behind Piastri, Max Verstappen. So let's try to get a big undercut on these guys from their medium and hard tires, and 2.3 pit stop for Pierre Gasly. And I am not going to push these tires, guys, because let them bring those back. Bring well, let them bring the tire temps up slowly so that these tires do not get too much hot. Lap 36, guys, Antonelli has spit and he comes out into P8. Piastri though has caught up to us and we are not pushing while, well, we are saving the fuel, guys, because I think we have saved enough fuel. Let's stop saving. Now let's catch up to the top pack, and Gasly though is going for it. He had, I think that was that was Ricardo who is getting lapped, and Miney, well, Gasly got the DRS from him. That is good. And guys, lap 49, I think we need to push. Let's push Miney, guys, right now. And Gasly, look at that, he is also 5 seconds behind the top 3. So let's push both the drivers here. And Gasly can push a little bit longer, so let's pit Miney on the soft tires and let's pit Gasly on the soft tires, but on the next lap. That should be good. Let's keep an eye on Miney. Let's see how much he can get a good lap time. Let's skip, and he has caught up by no point. He is 7.5. Hell, he has lost time because Gasly is pushing 100% from his soft tires. Well, for his soft tires, and sub 2 second time finally for Miney again. And let's see, Gasly is improving again and again because he has the ERS to use, and Miney did not. That's why he comes out behind Maloney. Yep, he comes out behind Maloney. So you know what? Let's not push. Let these tires come into the range again themselves. I am not going to go crazy. And 2 seconds gained on the in lap for Pierre Gasly. He goes into the pits. Max Verstappen, I think he is also trying a one-stop strategy. Soft tires for Gasly from those mediums. Let's keep an eye on Miney. He is doing alright. Let's stop him from saving because Vesti will try to catch up and we do not want that. Let's see, Gasly comes out in front. He comes out in front of Maloney. And you know what? Let him push for a little bit. And I think that should be enough. And let's try to catch up. And guys, lap 61. Honestly, I thought that Gasly catching will help George Russell and Gasly to catch up to the top 3. But that has not been the case. So let's just push both the drivers for 3 laps. Let's push them for that. And let's see, can we do something? Miney has lost the DRS, but he is back into the DRS. Can he overtake any one of these guys? He has not been able to overtake any one of these guys. We cannot do much here. Look at that. I am just trying, guys. Even look at that. Even if I use the tires a little bit, it's not going to work. And final lap has started for Piastri, who has already taken to turn 6, and there is Miney through the inside, goes for it and has overtaken Maloney. So let's push him. Let's keep an eye on Pierre Gasly, who is in front of George Russell, who has been overtaken by him. Let's push both the drivers. Let's at least get P4 and P6 for our drivers. Miney into P6, good for him. And we obviously did caught up to these guys by 2 seconds, but it was not enough. And through the racing line goes Piastri, and he has won the Brazil GP. He has cemented his lead into P2, but we still have 2 races to go. Let's see what we can do with Antonelli P2. Amazing strategy for all the top 3 guys. Gasly ended his race into P4, Miney in P6, and Maloney at the end was overtaken by Charles Leclerc.
What a masterclass drive from Pierre Gasly today.
It's safe to say they exceeded all expectations. A finish in the points, and my goodness, it is very well deserved.
We may see these kind of scenes a lot in Formula One, but it's easy to forget just what it means to the whole team.
Obviously, even after hitting a ceiling in the upgradation, I guess you can say, we still have the pace. But guys, Oscar Piastri, Andrea Kimi Antonelli and Max Verstappen in the Ferrari. Yup, a good strategy from Ferrari for the first time. And in the driver championship, Oscar Piastri takes the lead from Pierre Gasly. And that might be, guys, our final order. But George Russell has overtaken Lando Norris Obviously he didn't have really a good race today, annoyingly enough for him, but we are looking good. And look at that, guys, we have double the points of Williams. That's how big of a gap we have. So guys, if you are enjoying these videos, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys for the next one.